Countdown. Mute Zenless.
Oh no, I'm gonna be late. Why is this camp so confusing? Huh? Is that the sound of a harmonica I hear? Could this be the place?
Mr. Z, over here.
German captioned.
Hello, proxies. Welcome to the
Oh, look at the
Zone Zero
proxies.
special program. As you know,
I mean,
one
not
of
proxies,
the
the
hottest and
agent.
best, intel. I mean, one of the best intel brokers in New Eridu, Mr. Z. And joining us today are these two.
Relax, Mr. Z. Your heart's racing.
Huh? How could you tell? So sorry,
hear
Miss
Trigger.
It's just, this is my first time being in the same room with a soldier of the Defense Force, so I'm feeling a little nervous.
That's okay. I can take it from here. Hello, proxies. I'm Trigger from the New Eridu Defense Force. Position, sniper with
Nice
Oval
voice.
Squad.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anby from the Cunning Hares. Position, official member.
There's no strict format for the introductions or anything, but anyway, welcome! Now, without
Hello.
further ado, let's get started!
I saw my squad mates
Trailer.
buried in the rubble. I'm not sure how I survived. But now, I'll bring this to an end with my own hands.
Let me full screen.
Dying in place of Soldier 11 was my duty.
Oh, what?
You are...
It's been a long time. I'm Anby, captain of Silver Squad.
Your friend's beyond saving, Sniper. Silver Company's revival is imminent. No one can stop it.
This isn't right.
Mm.
If they truly wanted to secretly
Looks so
revive
good.
this technology, they wouldn't need to go through so much trouble.
We are sisters, in a way. Please, help me. I don't want
Yo,
to lose
this is
anything
sick.
of anyone important to me again. Our very existence is evil, but we don't have to become the mistake they made us to be. Silver Company's legacy ends with me.
I'll go back to ZZZ, but storage.
The Exaltists are plotting
Hopefully
an
you
attack.
can figure
If
it
they
out.
succeed, all of us will.
Oh my.
The
Hello, Parker.
departed didn't leave us wounded, or with a
And
heavy
Trigger.
cross to bear, but with a melody.
What?
Let the wind be the opening note.
I saw that.
I've got your back. Leave it to me.
Yo, this is sick.
As a sniper, you have
She actually
failed
has a
in your
huge
duty.
gun. Oh.
Fear, suffering, despair.
Enjoy. This is not exactly new.
It's,
Eridu tech.
The vampire guy.
Stay alert. Sacrifice might wake up soon.
This is gonna be a good story, seems like.
You honestly believe you stand a
It's-
chance
oh,
against
he
all
has a
the
sight.
cops?
Oh, that's sick.
If the world's destined to be destroyed, if the ending could be rewritten,
She's so
what would
pretty.
you be willing to give up?
Damn.
Welcome back! Now,
No, this is nice
Miss
trailer.
Trigger, as a powerful military force, what specific roles does the NEDF play in the city's development?
The Defense Force has three main responsibilities: deterring external threats,
That was sick,
containing
actually.
hollows, and expanding into new territory.
That's a nice way to put it, but in reality, they mostly just resort to violence.
That's a little blunt, Miss Amby.
It's all right.
It's Andy,
not
she's
wrong.
always
To
blunt.
ensure the safety of the city, there are times when force is the only option. For example, when a hollow grows too unstable for hand to manage, the Defense
Those
Force will
ships,
mobilize
though.
a strike team to
Damn.
swiftly suppress it. Armed with heavy weaponry and superior firepower, they'll exterminate any living creature inside the hollow until they successfully suppress the hollow and neutralize its threat.
Sounds kind of brutal. It's hard to imagine you being involved, Miss Trigger. You seem so gentle, especially when you played the harmonica just now.
That tune was very pleasant to the ears.
This is
It
her
makes me
playing?
think of some beautiful memories.
Thanks for the compliment. I've heard a similar comment from a squad mate before.
Does this tune hold a special meaning for you, Miss Trigger?
My former squad leader taught me this melody. It's called Homecoming. It's a piece I know by heart.
Your
Oh.
former squad?
Yes. Before the old capital fell, I was once a member of Crystal Barrel Division's Liar Squad.
Oh, So, was it due to a mission with your previous squad that your eyes,
It's okay, Mr. Z. I don't mind talking about it. Indeed.
Is she blind?
My eyes were corrupted by an ethereal's ether beam during a mission. As a result, I lost most of my eyesight. But new abilities were also awakened because of it. In addition, losing my sight heightened my other senses. I can pick up the faintest sounds,
He's
smells,
kinda blind.
and vibrations.
no wonder she could tell how nervous I
That goes
was.
sixth
I heard
sense.
that, too.
Well, word also has it that when the Phaethon siblings just started out as proxies, they accepted a mysterious commission
It's not
which got them
ZZ11
into
in
some
1.6.
serious trouble alongside
Yes.
a blindfolded girl.
I mean,
Was that
technically.
you, Miss Trigger?
I think the relaunch was in
That is
1.4,
indeed the
where
case.
they changed
My
everything.
history with the proxy Phaethon goes back further than you might think. For more details, be sure to check out the agent story, Out of Sight.
Regardless of her past, the trigger in front of us today
Oh, she gets
is part of
she
a
gets
new
a story
squad now.
quest.
She remains a
Nice.
reliable and decisive sniper on the battlefield.
It's nice art.
That's true. Miss Trigger, anything you can give us on Noble Squad?
Of course. Currently, Obel Squad operates under the military's Obsidian Division. Most of us came together after surviving
Hey,
the fall of
Obel
the old
Squad.
capital. We share a common goal: to find the true culprit
Does Sam be
responsible
part of
for
it?
that catastrophe.
I see. Can you tell us a little more about your squad mates too?
I'm sorry, but I can't disclose any more information on my squad mates for the
We
moment.
know
You'll
Soldier
just have
11.
to wait and see. However, I believe everyone is already familiar with one of our members. She did not
Yes.
experience the fall of the old capital, nor is she intending to uncover the truth behind it. And that is the last member to join our squad, Soldier 11.
Oh, she's the last one.
Speaking of Miss Soldier 11, I have a question I've been dying to ask, and I'm sure every proxy out there has also been wondering about the answer. I gotta ask now. Miss Ambi, why do you and Miss Soldier 11 look so similar?
That's
They're
because
sisters?
we're sisters.
What? Wait, you mean you are
What?
blood-related sisters, like same parents and all? Then are you too close?
Well, we're not sisters in the typical
Oh.
sense.
Oh, there's...
It's a long story.
Maybe they're
Before
actually
I joined
clones
the
then.
Cunning Hares, Soldier 11 and I were part of the Obsidian Division Silver
Just
Squad,
look
and
at the
I
burger.
was her squad leader.
Oh, wow. So you were a soldier once, and a commanding officer, no less.
There. Now you know my secret. And do you know what happens in movies when someone knows too much?
You dead.
Wait, what are you gonna do to me? Please don't joke around like that, Miss Ambi.
Mr. Z, your heart is racing again.
Back on track.
Oh, she
Is this
can...
silver outfit you're wearing today connected to
You
Silver
can
Squad,
feel the
Miss Ambi?
pulse. Oh my gosh, she looks
This
so
is
good.
my old Silver Squad uniform. Soldier
Holy.
11's caught up in some trouble and has gone missing. Trigger and I are both worried about her, so we've joined forces on this mission. What started as a search and rescue ends up revealing a deep
Yo, this is sick.
one that ties into my past. The secret
Oh, 7 Harumasa.
and the history between
The gameplay
Soldier
looks
11
sick.
and me.
Although Anby is pretty quiet most of the time, I can tell that she really cares about Soldier 11. To put an end to the hidden crisis once and for all, Anby had to embrace her past and put on this uniform again.
Yep, just like how action movie heroes always get a brand new outfit after their big awakening. Billy loves that trope.
That's certainly an interesting analogy. Whatever the case, it seems that Soldier 11's disappearance
It's also a
is just
story
the
quest,
beginning of
probably.
many untold stories.
Another
So,
story
if
quest.
proxies want to find out more, then make sure to play
They
the
both
agent
get one?
story. that
Soldier
goes with
Zero.
Silver to
Oh.
uncover the truth. Miss Ambi, careful with that burger. You're
Soldier
gonna stain
Zero.
your uniform. There's no way Silver Squad could be sloppy like this when battling enemies, right?
Let the girl eat in peace. That said,
Real.
it's about time we show the proxies how we fight on the battlefield.
Let's see the kits.
Wearing this uniform again brings back memories
Damn,
of the battlefield.
she actually looks so
In that
good.
case, let's start with Miss Ambi. Soldier Zero Ambi is an electric attribute attack agent who uses dual swords
I like the
in
new
combat.
outfits actually.
Ambi will mark enemies she hits, and her attacks will charge and activate these marks, stacking up to 3 times. After they are activated,
Oh.
press special attack, and Ambi will dash through the enemy with a powerful slash, dealing electric damage while consuming a mark. Each mark consumed will trigger an extra instance of damage. This damage will be counted as aftershock attack damage. With enough energy, hold the special attack button, and Ambi will throw her dual swords,
Well, that's the
unleashing
mark.
Thundering Bolt. 3 stacks of marks will be applied to the enemy hit.
As expected of the captain of Silver Squad, no matter how many times I see it, your combat style never fails to impress.
Seems fun
As the
actually.
former captain
So you
of
mark the
Silver
enemy,
Squad,
then you dash
Soldier
through.
Zero Ambi excels at fighting as a unit with her teammates. By locking onto a target, not only does Ambi's own damage against them increase, that target also takes increased crit damage from aftershocks.
What
If
is
there is a
this?
stun or support character in the squad, the aftershock damage against this target
Pulkra
will
is off
further
field.
increase.
Lock
New
onto the
Astral
enemy,
Erupt.
wear them down, and when the time is right, deliver the final blow. That's at the core of my combat instincts.
In combat, hold special attack,
I forgot
and Ambi
about
will
Pulkra.
instantly inflict 3 stacks of activated marks on the enemy. Then, press special attack to unleash Azure Flash, and quickly deal massive electric damage. Once you have enough decibels, press ultimate to have
Holy
Ambi execute powerful slashes against enemies in a large area ahead, dealing massive electric damage while once again applying 3 stacks of activated marks.
They
Then
play Pulkra
unleash
Caesar
another
with her.
Azure Flash to finish the rotation. In addition, by launching 3 consecutive Azure Flashes,
It's
Ambi
3
will summon an
stacks.
extra lightning bolt to strike in.
That looks sick.
Your instincts are the reflexes that separate life from death. After fighting alongside you,
She looks like a lot of
finally
fun.
understood why Soldier 11 tries to follow in your footsteps.
There was a time when I fought to destroy every enemy in my path. But now, I'll use my strength to fight for what really matters.
By the way, that agile figure we just saw is actually Miss Pokora. After leaving
Jeff
Pompey's
figure.
gang, she joined the Sons of Caledon and is
Yeah,
now
we know
working
her.
under Caesar.
Jumping ship to another faction? That's a mercenary for you.
Even among mercenaries, Miss
Oh,
Pokora is a force
she
to be
joined the
reckoned with.
Caledon girls.
As a physical attribute
And,
stun agent,
boy.
Pokora excels
Forgot
in
about lighter.
aftershock attacks, coordinating with her teammates to hunt down enemies. With enough energy, press
look at her.
special attack to have Pokora enter the Hunter's Gate state, increasing her day's dealt. When switching off field while under Hunter's Gate, the state will persist until Pokora switches
Damn,
in.
they're
again.
really making
During this
these
time,
off-field
if the
characters, I
on-field
guess.
agent hits
Oh,
an
nice.
enemy with a special attack or EX special
Nice
attack,
little animation.
Pokora will target that enemy, and any damage dealt to the target thereafter may trigger follow-up attacks from Pokora. If she doesn't have enough energy, or while Pokora isn't on the field, she can also enter Hunter's Gate via an evasive assist.
A truly skilled
Evasive assist.
mercenary is able to swiftly adapt to any situation on the battlefield.
I guess
and
she's
work together
ranged.
with their
She has
team.
pistols.
Last but not least,
Ranged
let's
stunners?
talk about Obo Squad's ace sniper, Miss
Oh,
Trigger.
maybe
As an
Trigger is
electric stun
ranged as well.
agent, Miss Trigger works best giving her team supporting firepower from the flanks. Hold basic attack to activate her scope, and Trigger
Oh,
will
shit.
enter her sniper stance, firing continuous shots ahead and accumulating purge. While in sniper mode, use directional
some bar
movement
as
to
well.
adjust your ambush location and dodge enemy attacks. Upon releasing the basic attack button, Trigger will retract to her setup
damn.
and launch a final move, triggering a quick assist for a teammate to enter
There's
the field.
Soldier 11.
After all, it's at the back
Oh.
where Trigger with sufficient purge truly excels.
Did
When
she
on
also
field,
shoot off
squad-mates'
field?
basic attacks,
Oh, she did?
special attacks, quick assists, and other skills hit enemies, Trigger will consume a certain amount of purge to snipe the enemy with an aftershock attack. If the main attack is an EX special attack, ultimate, or other similarly powerful move, Trigger will also provide stronger supporting firepower. Apart from dealing a significant amount of days, her supporting attack will also have a relatively high interrupt level. Of course, it also consumes more purge. Also note
see.
that when Trigger's aftershocks hit enemies, they'll reveal enemy weaknesses, allowing the squad
I wish
to deal
Bernice did
increased
this as
damage.
well
With
instead
the
of
help my
just doing
enhanced
damage.
senses, my bullets can always hit the enemy's weak
That would be
spot.
nice.
Yep, that's not all. With her
But this
EX
is kinda
special
Bernice,
attack,
but-
not only can Miss Trigger deal massive electric damage to enemies, she can also enter coordinated support. During coordinated support, when any attack from a squadmate hits an enemy, it will trigger an aftershock attack from Trigger without consuming any purge. Upon
Oh, I
reaching
see.
the maximum duration
Here her
or
bar is
activation
empty and
count,
she's
Trigger
still
exits
doing-
coordinated support. With enough decibels, press your ultimate and Trigger will release a charged shot against the enemy
Nice
in a
ulti.
large area ahead, dealing massive electric damage and entering coordinated
It's nice
support.
when the stunner
Trigger
ultimates
covering
are
my six makes me
fast,
feel at
so
ease.
Next, let's
I
take a
like
look
that.
at Miss Trigger's skills in combat. Hold the basic attack button and Miss Trigger enters sniper mode and unleashes her finishing move before bringing a squadmate in with quick assist. Miss Trigger flanks the enemy and exposes their weaknesses, working with her team to launch an offensive. Unleashing her ultimate, Miss Trigger enters coordinated support, providing high-frequency fire support for her squad. She rapidly stuns enemies, creating space for her teammates.
I always give it my all, be it when I'm covering my squad or fighting
He looks
alone.
nice.
I'm glad that
Off-field
Soldier 11
stunner.
has a reliable teammate like you. I finished my burger, Mr. Z. We should do the big reveal.
Right. Now
Big
let's take
reveal.
a look at the long-awaited signal search details. In the first
Oh,
half
the
of
banners.
1.6,
Let's see.
proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Soldier Zero Ambi and S-rank
Oh,
W
this,
engine Severed Innocence
W
through the
engine?
exclusive channel Electric
W engine?
Reflection and W engine channel Dissonant Sonata. The corresponding channels will also have boosted race for the new A-rank agent Pulcra and A-rank W engine Box Cutter.
I'll be fighting
yeah, they're on the
alongside
same
you all
banner.
with my new
Okay.
love, Proxies.
Then, in the second half, the spotlight will go to Miss Trigger. Proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Trigger and S-rank
Her-
W
her
engine
engine
Spectral Gaze
looks
through
nice.
the exclusive channel Sights of Asphodel and W engine channel Dazzling Chorus.
Leave the range support to me.
In addition, previous limited agents and W
Oh,
engines
rerun.
will also rerun
Bernice.
in 1.6.
Hello.
In the first half, proxies can obtain S-rank agent
Bernice and NB.
and W engine Flamemaker Shaker from their channels. In the second half, it will be S-rank agent Julian
Aynen
and W
Julian.
engine Riot Suppressor Mark
Julian
6.
with Trigger.
Yeah, that's right.
We also have new check-in events for 1.6.
Classic
Proxies
10
can
pulls.
obtain a total of 10 encrypted master tapes
And 10
10
boo
boo
pods.
pods. Don't forget to claim them. Also, proxies can obtain new avatars in version 1.6. Take a look.
Oh, I like.
After the update, proxies
I like
can unlock
MB
Trigger
avatar.
and Pulcra's trust and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
When I'm off duty,
Oh
I'm more
my
than happy to
God.
spend time with you, Proxy.
Soldier Zero Ambi, on the other hand, has no individual trust events.
Damn,
After
looking.
all, Soldier Zero Ambi might be the Ambi of the past, but she's still Ambi.
Yep.
Therefore, Soldier Zero Ambi will share trust with Ambi,
Who
and
shares
rewards
trust
will
with
be
the
unlocked for them
small
in
Ambi?
sync. In addition, Soldier 11's
So I just completed it.
trust level
GG.
will be available
Easy.
this version. Next, let's take a look at the new dynamic wallpapers you can unlock.
Soldier didn't have one? Oh, she must have had one. Hello, MB. Ooh, that angle. Is that a tank? Kinda. And she's just on a barrel.
We certainly got a lot of info today. I should be able to make a fortune with this intel.
Mr. Z.
Nothing. You two must have other things you have to attend to, and I'll need to head back to organize all this information I've received today. Here's a small token of appreciation for you two and all our proxies.
Oh?
Oh,
Is it finally redemption code
oh
time?
true, I
Is it
forgot
enough
about
to
the
buy me
code.
some burgers?
Don't worry, it's more than enough.
What's the code? Soldier 0 MB. I'll write it in chat. Pin it? I think I pinned it, I don't know. Let me apply it myself.
Hi there, proxies. Welcome back to the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.6 special program. Lady Meow, it's time to wake up. You won't believe the military secrets I've managed to snag this time. I'll surely make a killing.
You'll make what? Oh, did someone name a price? Did the auction start already?
Huh? What auction?
Oh, you haven't heard? There's a major auction coming up, and all the most elite members of New Eridu will be in attendance. People from all different factions are gearing up for it.
Is there something extraordinary up for grabs or what?
Absolutely. Get this. Rumor has it, one of the items is linked to secrets behind the sacrifice. Specifically, the sacrifice that proxies took down at the construction site.
Sounds suspicious.
Now you're catching on. So, in the main story of version 1.6, proxies will be commissioned to participate in the auction and secure that suspicious item.
Our proxies do have plenty of experience with hollow commissions, but bidding in a high society auction? Is that really feasible? After all, even just paying electricity bills for the video store can be a stretch.
It'll be fine. The person behind this commission is
What's this
quite
art?
powerful.
Oh,
He is none other than the true benefactor of Victoria Housekeeping,
look at her.
the mayor of New
She looks cute.
Eridu. So, finances should
And
be
the
the least of
mayor?
our proxy's concerns.
Is this the mayor?
Wow, that's a serious backer. This could be a real turning point for
There's
proxies.
this guy in
On
the back.
top of
He looks
that, with the
like
mayor's
someone
help,
who would be
proxies
playable
will regain
and
some of
like her.
their original powers.
And this girl
This
as
is
well.
all part of this new story.
Sounds like
And
we've
there's
got
some-
this auction in the bag.
Ox.
Not necessarily. As I mentioned before, it's going to be a battleground for different factions. Apart from our proxies and their employer, some famed families from Tops, and
I
even New
can't
Eridu's
seem
most
to
infamous Phantom Thief Syndicate,
pin my
Mockingbird,
redemption
will
code though.
all be in attendance.
Wait, Mockingbird? I've heard of them. They keep
Mockingbird.
the city's elites on their toes. Though they're
Yeah,
a
he's
gang
from
of
the
thieves, they
Mockingbird
have their
faction.
own set of values with
It
which they
says it
operate
on
by.
his coat.
Exactly. So in this chaotic mix, friend or foe no longer matters, as allegiances can shift in an instant. Alongside some familiar faces, there are some newcomers you may want to check out, such as the collector who's giving proxies an auction invite, Hugo.
Oh, I've heard gossip that
Oh, so this is
charming
the
blonde has a
Lycon's
complicated
friend
past with
he
Mr.
talked about.
Lycon
I saw
from
some people
Victoria Housekeeping. They
say
did some
it's
real
his
crazy
old
stuff
buddy.
together before, but then for some reason they split up.
What was
and are
his
now
name? Hugo?
enemies.
Apart from Hugo,
It
proxies
is,
will
yeah,
also
Hugo.
encounter a mysterious young lady at the auction, Miss
And the umbrella
Vivian.
lady? Vivian?
She's regal and elegant,
Holy
but
she
talks
looks
in
good.
riddles. So enigmatic.
So, are they friend or foe?
This
What
shot looks
are Hugo
insane.
and Vivian really after? Why would they approach the proxies? All these questions will be answered in the main story of version 1.6.
I'm so curious how the auction will turn out. But right now, let's take a look at other updates for version 1.6. First is Hollow Zero. The crisis brought by Geppetto is yet to be resolved when chaos
Geppetto?
erupts in the Lost Void again.
The guy
With
who
Ray's
made
new
Pinocchio is here.
discoveries, the Dancing on Strings series of investigations begin to open up. After the update, proxies can choose between the boss's Sacrifice and Geppetto when challenging the final
it's a
battle
Ray.
of Battlefront Purge.
As one of the most terrifying symbiotic ethereals, Geppetto's attacks are agile and
Oh, he's an
unpredictable.
ethereal.
The beast that once controlled other ethereals has become a puppet, dancing on the strings of the hollow. Agents can focus
So
their
it is
fire
based on
to impair
Pinocchio
Geppetto
somehow.
by destroying its hands or tail. Once impaired, Geppetto will enter the puppet state.
When the battle reaches its climax, the battlefield will also reach its shadowy epilogue. Geppetto will lay a curtain of phantoms
Sick
and
boss.
rain attacks down on his enemies. If any agent missteps and enters the curtain of phantoms, they'll enter the suspended state where they're slowed and they cannot use their skills.
However, Geppetto also has
That's cool.
weaknesses. Though it's
Oh,
the
he actually is a
puppeteer of
puppet
the Lost
master.
Void
Damn.
and can summon other ethereals to assist him. If you defeat them within the time limit, Geppetto will fall, crashing to the ground.
What a difficult opponent!
Indeed.
I see.
The even more challenging difficulty 6 of Battlefront Purge is also coming in the new version, alongside all new modifiers for proxies to try. There, proxies will also face an even stronger Geppetto in the final battle. Of course, new
Nice.
investigation strategies will also be available in the new update to help
So the level
proxies
increases as well?
succeed.
Probably.
Furthermore, the Hollow Zero investigation team has added new exclusive gear for Evelyn, Asriel, Jane, and Car. Some of this gear can even alter agent skills, such as Asriel's new ranged
We have
attack
no
and
Latin.
Corin's chainsaw charge attack.
In the new version, a new gameplay mode will also be added for Hollow
Nice.
Zero Shadow
Novel
Operation.
LCD before
Multiple
GTA
stages
6.
will be available there, each with their own special effects. For example, chaotic maps, maximum health limits,
I'm gonna try this.
increased combat power with more
This is
gear
a newbie.
coins,
Yeah.
etc. I I hear there's even a stage where a mysterious and powerful enemy.
We try to pin this message again. It won't work
These
for
unique
some reason.
stages should bring proxies an interesting experience.
This
There's also
pin,
the event Hollow
yes.
Zero's Shattered Edge.
It just
where
doesn't
proxies
work.
can head to
Okay,
Perpetrator
oh well.
Battle and try out all new stages
I'll just
for
repost it
Evelyn,
a few
Estriel,
times.
Jane, and Karin. Work together with more of your companions to shatter those ominous blades and earn limited time rewards.
Apart from what was just mentioned, many new areas, new events, and a map refresh function, even some urgent events, are all waiting for proxies.
I'll send it to you on Discord, really.
Next, let's talk about Soldier Zero Ambi and Trigger's upcoming stories in version 1.6. Their stories will be available via the themed
Gotcha.
event TV.
Welcome back.
Please note, during Trigger's limited time TV schedule event, there will be a new shooting range gameplay mode.
Oh, this is the new event thingy.
Ever a reliable
Oh, what
sniper,
is?
able to switch between scoping and non-scoping modes. In non-scoping mode, proxies can switch between single shot and rapid fire. In scoping mode, Trigger's ability to sense ether fluctuations will take a more visible form, and shots will consume more bullets. At the same time, bullets will pierce, becoming far more deadly.
That's right. Different monster targets will appear in the range, and the more you hit, the higher you score. There will also be special targets, such as hostage targets that will lose you points
Those
when
are
hit,
hostages.
blast crawlers that explode, and more. Don't forget to reload when shooting. It's not
This is
going
the
to be
Hanu
easy to
minigame
get a
from
high score
HSR.
in this training made for an ace sniper.
Apart from the different stages, each stage will intermittently enter a focus fire period, where a whole bunch of golden bamboo targets will pop up. Bullets
I'm gonna
will come
be rank
unwanted,
1 in
and
this.
You won't need to reload. Have fun taking out
Copium.
the trash.
In New Eridu, there's plenty of things
Looks
that
fun.
need our proxies to help out with.
Yo, what is this
A
music?
bamboo working at the HIA has come out of VR testing with what seems to be an altered mental state, yelling about defeating bad guys and saving the world.
I know about that. It's
New
a
bamboo?
data malfunction that's plunged that bamboo
Oh,
into
no.
a waking dream. Only when their wish inside the dream has been fulfilled
The music
can they
here should
return to
bang up.
reality.
Well, proxies will definitely be able to help with anything bamboo related. Participate in the March on Tiny Titan version event and enter
Oh, it's an
Tully's
event.
dream to
Look
fulfill
at
his wish for battle. Combat in this stream will be top down, and Tully will no longer simply be an assistant to agents, but the main fighting force, raining fire down on enemies as a drone.
By completing battles in the dream, you can unlock more dream equipment for Tully, providing it with more powerful firearms. Different equipment will
Damn.
offer different kinds of firepower and battle effects. In addition, after each round
Getting
of
carried by a
battle, proxies
bamboo.
can selectively modify and upgrade equipment at the modification workshop to power up Tully even further. As you fight more battles, your battle level will increase, unlocking more stage buffs.
By completing the specified stage during the
Nice,
event,
nice.
proxies can claim the
Oh, we got a-
all-new A-rank agent,
We got a free
as
Pulcra.
well as the hamster cage pass and other limited time rewards like polychromes.
In the new version, an uninvited visitor will arrive at the video
Nice.
store.
That's right. A little bamboo called Quixie appears outside the video store wanting to smash his windows after reading way too many web novels and believes he's a wandering knight of justice. And Proxies, having stopped it from his heroic smashing, is an innocent farmer bewitched by evil magic. It claims it wanted to smash the glass.
Is Fearworth
save
playing
Proxies from
M0?
the evil magic castle.
Oh, we'll see.
I've already
She's
got
on
a written
MB's
title,
banner,
Encounter with the delusional bamboo, a futile and doomed
so you might
battle.
get a few
It's
copies
not
if you.
entirely doomed. To protect your windows, proxies
If you
can
get MB.
participate in the event Little Knight's Big Charge and help this
Well, we'll see.
little
She
knight
seems to be on a
complete
field
10
stunner.
great
We don't
trials,
have those.
allowing
We'll
him
see how it is.
to marry the beautiful princess.
During the event, Quixie will take on a new
Quixie.
trial every day. And as its squire, proxies must lend a hand when needed. Whether it's giving our knights
I'm skipping NB.
encouragement or photographing its heroics,
Yeah, there should be
or
the
even helping defeat
early access
enemies
videos coming
blocking
out
the
soon.
way. Upon
So
completing trials,
they're gonna
Proxies
probably
can obtain
test
a new collectible
Pulcra.
and other rewards like polychromes.
Actually, I'm also a legendary spy reincarnated, once living a life of
It's just classic
espionage and
events.
danger.
How about you touch some grass first? Plus, reincarnation novels are
Some grass.
so last decade.
Back on track. In the new version, an old friend will also come seeking help from proxies.
Hello, Corin.
Yep, that's right. One
Look
of
at
her
Polka
clients
in the back.
claimed to have seen a ghost in the newest HIA VR event. A phantom that doesn't appear in the records. However, she's a bit
Waiting
too
for
scared
reruns.
to confirm it
They showed the
herself,
reruns.
so
It was
she's here to ask proxies to come
Bernice
with.
first half,
During the
Julian
event,
second half.
head to the HIA Club and participate in Virtual World Battlestorm to experience themed battles each day. There are two
Bernice is nice to have as well.
Theme stages will have special combat buffs, so choose the right agents to best take advantage of them.
In addition, this event will also have special offensive stages. In these stages, you have to use specific agents to challenge
Execute.
different bosses. It'll be more
Your combat
challenging,
event.
but don't worry. The
Hey, welcome back,
HIA will
Griff.
provide powerful tactics to help you succeed.
After completing stages, proxies can obtain a tuning calibrator, polychromes, and other rewards.
Ayo.
But I'm still really worried about
That's
that
real, the
VR
first.
ghost.
Stop scaring yourself. No matter what
Always
happens,
first.
Corin will be there to protect proxies.
That's true. Apart from Corin, another familiar face also needs help from
Polka is
proxies. In version 1.6, proxies will encounter Miss
Early
Polka
stream.
running errands on
Yeah, I got
6th
up early
Street.
for this.
Though officially, she's now part of the Sons of Caledon. She has to do well during her probation to truly be accepted.
Probation? Even
Oh my God,
mercenaries
Polka.
have to go through that?
Yes.
So, as the kindest soul on 6th Street, what do you say about lending her a hand, proxies?
We've
Participate
seen
in the
her
Delivery
before.
Cat Woes event and help Polkra complete the
Oh, this
errands
is
for the
cute.
Sons of Caledon. You get polychromes
Nice
and other
art.
rewards from it.
I wonder what Polkra, with her profits first attitude, will gain from being a part of the Sons
Literal
of
bark.
Caledon family. Let's stay tuned.
He's a kiddie.
Now, back to combat. In version 1.6, there will be a
Oh,
new
new
update
discs.
to routine cleanup, where proxies will be able to obtain the new drive discs,
Aftershocks
Shadow
and dash
Harmony,
attack.
and
This
Faith and
top one is probably for
Proxies can
MB.
also head to Expert
Bottom one had
Challenge to fight the new enemy,
Anomaly-
Lumberjack.
Anomaly
Careful of
Mastery,
his
two
massive
piece. That's the
saw.
first
That
one.
thing's no joke.
In addition,
Genshin versus
Shuri defense,
Easy body
Critical
ones,
Node and
yeah.
Deadly Assault will continue to
The
rotate
Zenless one
updates
are
in
insane.
version 1.6. Don't forget to take them on, proxies.
Our familiar double drops events are also back in 1.6.
Double drops, classic.
With increased drops for both combat simulation and
Got
routine
worse,
cleanup.
oh no.
Go and get the mats you need, proxies.
That's the event
Hope
all
you get
wrapped
well,
up. Let's
better-
check out
better
our
soon.
version optimizations.
First, an update to Expert Challenge. After the update,
Oh.
Expert Challenge will, in accordance with the materials required by the S-Rank agent of
Oh,
the
you can do
current
double.
exclusive channel, periodically activate a burnout mode for the
Ah, this is
corresponding
nice
stage.
actually. It
Under
was kinda
this
slow
mode,
to farm this.
spend double battery charge to gain double drops.
This
This
mode
is
should help
nice.
proxies
Good
increase
change.
efficiency
Good
with
change.
farming for agent
Devs listened.
materials.
Now, let's check
Wait, I have the devs
optimizations
listen
related
emote,
to
right?
upgrading agents. Version 1.6
Devs.
will welcome
Devs
updates
listened.
to the W
Hell
engine
yeah.
and drive disk interfaces. Now, when you press
What's this?
Enhance, you can see the model for the W engine or drive disk on the left. Even when fully upgraded, you can still use Enhance to check the model.
In addition, in the new version, when agents,
Okay.
W engines, or Bangbu reach each milestone of 10 levels, the upgrade interface will no longer automatically close.
There's some
Proxies can
QL
continue
changes.
Promoting, modifying,
UI.
or optimizing. It'll only close when the upgrade target has reached the maximum level for the current Internet reputation.
That's right. Speaking of
There's a
upgrades,
patch for the new
there are
agents,
upgrades to
MB,
the special
Polkra, and
training
Trigger.
plan
3 new
system
agents.
too. In
Yes.
the new version, once proxies have set a training goal for their agents and completed the corresponding upgrade
Pigtails,
materials
blonde girl.
stage, the results page will display the percentage of progress
Oh,
made
Bernice.
toward the required number of materials.
Bernice is
This should help proxies check their
there a
progress
while.
on their goals.
Also, there will
One
be
patch.
optimizations made to quick
Oh,
access
should be in
of
like
upgrade interfaces after completing
almost 2
stages.
weeks.
When you hit the return to upgrading
I
button,
mean,
it will no longer
when
take you to the
when this
special
banner
training
finishes,
plan
like
interface, but to
12
the
days, I
upgrade
think.
interface, smoothing out the kinks in the process. Outside the game, we've also prepared stories for
Ooh.
Ambi and Polkra.
I'll
They'll
throw
be here
the
soon,
demos.
so stay tuned, proxies.
As for Trigger,
Zambi
you'll hear
looks
more
sick.
of her stories in the future. So keep
MB.
an eye on our official channels.
You like
Well,
boys?
it's getting late. I need to go make preparations for the auction.
I'll play it
Okay,
a bunch when it's
where's your
live. This
invite
this
then?
looks nice.
They didn't invite new Eridu's best intel broker? How dare! I swear I will get an invite. Anyway,
Logging
thank you
later.
for watching the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.6
That's
special
all.
program, proxies. On March 12th,
It's pretty short,
the
no?
newest version, Among the Forgotten Ruins, will arrive.
About 30
Remember
minutes.
to check it out.
Meow. Bye-bye.
Meow. Sick. What a nice update. There's a lot of stuff. March 12th. Yeah, in 12 days. And this music is sick. Have you watched the trailer again? Did they post it? Pulling for any of them? I'll pull for MB for sure. We'll see about Trigger. Probably gonna pull her as well. We'll see. And Polkra is an A rank on MB's banner, so
Oh no!
they didn't post the trailer yet, but I'm gonna watch it here. Didn't spoil much in the trailer, so no story spoilers. Except they are sisters. Soldier 11 and MB are kind of sisters. Seems weird, but I think the Soldier 11 might be a clone of NB, maybe. Because apparently MB was Soldier 0. I will see if Trigger is a strong stunner. Yeah, same. Well, I'm skipping Chingy to like keep that option because I don't want 2 electric stunners. So I hope she's fun and strong. She looks good though. The animations look nice.
Welcome.
Let's watch the
Now,
trailer again.
without further ado, let's get started.
I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. I'm not sure how I survived. But now, I'll bring
I
this
love
to an end with my
MB's
own
voice.
hands. Dying in place of Soldier 11 was my duty.
So they
You
probably
are.
think she's dead,
It's been a
the
long time. I'm
Hobo
Andy,
Squad or...
captain of Silver Squad.
Your friend's beyond saving, Sniper. Silver Company's revival is imminent.
Look at this.
No one can stop it.
This isn't right. If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to go through so much trouble.
We are sisters, in a way. Please, help me.
Hello.
I don't want to lose anything or anyone important to me again. Our very existence is
Sick
evil,
gameplay though.
but we don't have to become the mistake they made us to be. Silver Company's legacy.
Oh,
ends
she
with me.
can combine the swords?
The Exaltists are plotting an attack. If they succeed, all of us
And
will.
then Palkra. Hello.
The Departed didn't leave us wounded, or with a heavy
Trigger.
cross to bear, but with a
Ooh,
melody.
that's Jiggle.
Let the
Oh
wind
my god.
be the
Wait.
opening. But with the Departed didn't leave us wounded, or with a heavy cross to bear, but with a melody.
Oh my god.
Let the wind.
Well done,
opening
animators.
I've got your back. Leave it to me.
Looking. This attack
As a
looks nice.
sniper, you have failed in your duty.
And her smile. She seems like
Fear, suffering, despair.
a pretty happy person.
This is
I don't
not
play
exactly
ZZ, but...
new Eridu tech.
Oh. I saw that.
It's not exactly new
Oh. Didn't wanna
Eridu
stop
tech.
here.
Enjoy. This is not exactly
He looks cool actually.
new
vampire
Eridu
guy.
tech.
Well, he seems
Stay
evil.
alert. Sacrifice might wake up
Yeah.
soon.
The world was never fair to begin with.
You honestly believe you stand a chance against
That
all
was-
of Tops?
This is probably his voice, the blonde guy. Sounds like the blonde guy.
You honestly believe you stand a chance against...
So this is Hugo. It's apparently is Lycon's friend. Old friend. Yeah, he looks like a vampire.
You honestly believe you...
And he has a scythe. That's cool. And looks ice? Question mark? I think he might be ice. This looks icy. Icy blade.
You stand a chance against all of Tops?
If the world's destined
Dude, this
to
shot
be
is nice.
destroyed,
And she looks... Oh my...
ending could be
Look at those. She looks nice. I'm pulling her. No matter what. Surely she's playable, yeah.
Written.
Vivian.
What would you be willing to give up?
And this is the art. Anything special? No, just them. These are the mockingbirds. Pulling her for sure. I might pull him as well. Because Sight is my favorite weapon. And he looks cool. But yeah, that's the trailer. Nice patch overall. There's some nice events, nice QL. I mean, Zenless is always a banger with the events.